Well, it's November 11th, and I just got up in the mountain this morning because it was way too foggy where it came out rain yesterday morning. And I just got up here and didn't have time to get my camcorder on or nothing. Didn't even make it to the tree I normally sit at. And there was a nice bucket just come up the holler. So I didn't have time to hit the recorder or anything. Didn't have my camera even set up. Had to just lay it down. And I just shot him. It was more or less like a free-handed quick shot. I had no other choice. Wasn't prepared for it. And so here in a minute I'm gonna go look for some blood and stuff. See if hopefully I even hit him. I'm hoping so. It sounded like it crashed over here on this other side. I don't know, but I'm at least gonna go back over where he was at when I shot him. I'm hoping for the best. I hope I got him because he was a good buck. It's been an adventure, man. I ain't been finding a whole lot of sign or nothing, and then just bam, it happened just like that. So I'm gonna ease over here and start looking for some sign. And if I get on the trail, some blood and stuff, hopefully, and at least find him, I'll get back up with everybody and turn the camera back on. But hey, cross your fingers, wish me luck, cross your fingers, because it's been tough. Well, I got down here and I found him. I put the whammy on him. My goodness. Put the whammy on him. Busted him pretty good. No bruiser, but hey, pretty buck. I'll take it. All day long. I'll take it. Thought he was a little bit bigger than what he was, but hey, that's the way it goes. You get that ground shrinkage, you get excited and bam! But not a bad buck, it really ain't. He's a decent deer. But hey, we tracked him right here. Well, it's been an eventful morning this morning. I took and went and hunted a place yesterday evening. It seen a little 4-pointer about 4:30, and it had rained yesterday morning, which we needed it bad, man. I thought these fires and stuff going around, but it was so dry walking in the woods. It's just, you couldn't, if you got in the woods late or whatnot, or you just wanted to move around and look for some time, heck, you couldn't see none because you wasn't going to see nothing anyways, loud as them leaves was, making all that noise. But I come up in here this morning, ended up not getting up in here until it was 8 something, close to 9, because that fog was horrible this morning, and I was like, ain't no sense of going in early this morning and sit there in that fog and wait it out, because you can't see in front of your face. What's the point? But I got back up in here, like I said, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I was walking up in here, and I got maybe 5 yards from the tree I normally sit at, and it was still kind of foggy down in that holler, you know. But I was standing there, and I got almost to that tree that I was going to sit at where I normally do, and I kept hearing something down below me to my right in that holler, and it was just, you know, walking noise. And I was like, God, that sounds like a deer. That's got to be a deer. Well, I kind of like sat down on my knee real fast, and I kept looking. I didn't see nothing, so I got ready to grab my grunt. I was reaching in my shirt because I had it around my neck. I was going to grab my grunt, and when I was getting ready to grab my grunt to pull it out of my shirt, all of a sudden, here come that buck up through here. This buck right here come up through there, and which I thought he was, honestly, I guess where it's foggy too, and then you get what they call the ground shrinkage. I thought he was a little bigger than what he was, so I went ahead and got on him. He was kind of coming, when he come up that holler, he was cutting over a little bit on the trail, and then I shot him, and it was probably about 100 yards. So the way it worked out though is I didn't have time to even set my camera up. I just kind of had to lay it down and get ready to make the shot. That's the only choice I had, but it worked out. That's the main thing. And then I took and went ahead and cut that deer up in the woods, I just think when you're way back in a mountain like this, that's your best bet. Just then try to drag them out. Not all this uphill that you got and all this rough terrain. It's just too hard. But I took and caped him out too, because my buddy, he wanted him because he mounts deer. He's got a taxidermy business. It's Mountain Man Taxidermy. Y'all need to check him out in Southwest Virginia. He's really good. He does great work, and a great guy too. But he'll take and probably price you better than anybody else is going to. And he's really good at what he does. He's learned a lot. But I'm gonna take this, drop this deer off to him, and then let him just keep it for his business there, mount it and stuff. But I'm ready to get out of here. I'm wore out now, sitting in the woods and trying to clean one and everything else. It's hard to do. It takes a lot of time, but it's well worth it. So we'll get ready to head out of here and see what tomorrow holds for us.